Rock and roll, a journey through language and culture. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning channel. Today, we're going to dive into an exciting and culturally rich phrase, rock and roll. This phrase is not just about music. It's a part of history, culture, and language. Let's explore its meaning, origins, and how it's used in everyday conversation. Rock and roll, originally referred to a style of music that emerged in the United States in the late 1940s and early 1950s. It combines elements of jazz, blues, country, and rhythm and blues, R&B. The term itself is believed to have been a metaphor for dancing and, perhaps more subtly, sexual intercourse. It was popularized by disc jockey Alan Freed in the early 1950s. Understanding this historical context is crucial for grasping the cultural significance of the term. Rock and roll had a massive impact on music and culture worldwide. It wasn't just a genre. It was a movement that defined a generation. Artists like Elvis Presley, Chuck Berry, and the Beatles are iconic figures in rock and roll. This section will feature snippets of their music and how their styles contributed to defining what rock and roll is today. Today, the phrase, rock and roll, transcends its musical roots. It's used to express enthusiasm, agreement, or readiness for something. For example, if someone says, "Are you ready to go to the party?" a response might be, "Let's rock and roll." This implies a readiness and excitement. It's a versatile phrase that encapsulates a spirit of energy and eagerness. Rock and roll is more than music. It's a symbol of freedom, rebellion, and youth culture. It played a significant role in breaking down racial barriers in music and influenced fashion, language, and attitudes. This section explores how rock and roll shaped and reflected social changes and attitudes, particularly in the 1950s and 1960s. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history and significance of rock and roll. It's a phrase that encapsulates a pivotal era in music and culture, and its impact is still felt today. We hope you've enjoyed this exploration and gained a deeper understanding of this iconic part of English language and culture. Remember, language is not just about words. It's about history, culture, and emotion. Keep rocking and rolling in your English language journey.